Yesterday, you probably watched Michigan beat Ohio State. And then you watched them try and plant the flag at midfield, because whomst amongst us hasn't had a big accomplishment in life and immediately tried to plant a flag in turf where it's incapable of being planted. Ohio State takes great exception to it. The worst part of this was not the mace to the face of the Michigan players or the multiple fights that broke out. The worst thing was it was a noon game, which means a bunch of players that were about to play later in the day were sitting in their hotel rooms watching. And so I got Florida State doing it later. I got Arizona State, Arizona doing it. I got NC State, North Carolina doing it. And we go from hardly ever seeing it before to seeing it like 19 times. Multiple fights. And I'm just sitting there thinking, what happened to the game I love? Now, there's several schools of thought here. One of them is the bumper sticker logic approach. Bumper sticker logic is a thing you say because you want to sound profound, but it really doesn't hold up to much scrutiny. Bumper sticker logic in this vein would be, well, if you don't want them to plant the flag on your field, beat them. Yes, of course, everyone knows if you win the game, it won't happen. That to me is kind of like saying, well, if you don't want to get robbed, lock your door. True. If I locked my door, they're far less likely to come in. Does it make it right that they came in and robbed me, though? If you win the game, does it make it right, whatever that means here subjectively, to go out there and act a fool like this? People have differing schools of thought on this. I don't love it. Now, last night I was on the field with Texas after the game, and they go in there and make about as big a statement as anyone made yesterday. A couple of their players start acting like they're going to do this, and Sark threatens their lives, and they don't do it. And then afterwards, Sark gets asked about it in the postgame press conference, and he dares to say, yeah, I just kind of think we ought to win with class. There's a way we want to carry ourselves. Number one, we expected to win, so we're not going to act shocked if we do it. Number two, there's just a way that we want to carry ourselves that may look a little different than the rest of the country. I always go back to that. If I'm running around acting like that after the game, did I expect to win it? Oh, I've got immense pride. Oh, man, I'm all about making a statement, which is what I heard a couple of times yesterday. Hey, we win, we want to make a statement. Was the win not the statement? Did I miss something here? Is the goal to make the statement, or is the goal to win? And side note, if the goal is to make a statement, is winning not the biggest statement in this sport? I don't know. So, as you know, could be 1 week, could be 2 weeks. I will be the college football commissioner eventually. I am going to take this approach. We're either going to ban this entirely or we're going to go all in on it, because I am observant enough to know many of you disagree with me on this. So here is my proposal. When I'm college football commissioner, not if, when I'm college football commissioner, I will hold a fan/player vote. The players' votes will matter more than the fans, but all of them will be weighted properly. And we are either going to ban the field plant entirely, the flag plant entirely. So we're either going to have no flag planting at all, or we're going to go all in on it, and I'm going to encourage it. And my rule would be, if you're the losing team, you got to vacate the premises and just let the winning team do whatever they want to out there. You could plant a flag at midfield. You could plant a garden at midfield. You could pee at midfield. We're not about standards and rules anymore. And you guys are going to decide the law of the land. I'm just going to rubber stamp it. Which direction are we going to go? Jesse, I don't know that we can do that poll in the live chat, because I don't know how you'd word it, but that's where we're headed. When I'm elected, that's where we're headed.